The battlefield was silent until a voice cut through the air. "None of you will leave here alive." The enemy stood tall, his eyes glowing with a sinister light. In the next instant, he vanished, his speed so great that even the most seasoned warriors could barely track his movements. A strike came out of nowhere, shattering the ground. The heroes staggered back, realizing just how deadly this foe truly was. But just as despair began to take hold, a familiar voice rang out. "Sorry, I'm late. Traffic on the way was terrible." He arrived at the perfect moment. Dust swirled as the young warrior stepped onto the battlefield. His mentor's face softened with relief, though the worry never left his eyes. Something about this enemy was different, something dangerous. The villain smirked, his aura crackling like fire. "So, more fools have come to challenge me. Look at you, trembling already. Do you truly think this mismatched group can defeat me?" The young warrior clenched his fists. Energy began to swirl around him as he formed the seals. And then, light burst across the battlefield. Shadow replication technique. 1, 2, 10. Dozens of clones appeared, surrounding the villain on all sides. The ground shook beneath the sudden army, but the enemy only laughed. Clones! Pathetic tricks. Numbers don't matter when strength decides the outcome. The warrior charged, his copies rushing with him. The villain answered with his own overwhelming power, an energy sphere glowing dark and red, tearing the very air apart. When the two attacks collided, the battlefield erupted. Light clashed against darkness. The ground split. The shockwave carried for miles. And yet, the battle was only beginning. The warrior's breath was heavy, but his spirit burned brighter than ever. He remembered his mentor's words. "You may be the only one capable of surpassing the legends themselves." His team stood behind him, ready to fight together. But he shook his head. "No, this battle is mine." For the first time, the mentor saw it. The fire in his student's eyes. The determination to stand alone. Again, he summoned his clones, but this time with a strategy hidden beneath his resolve. The enemy struck, certain of victory, tearing through what he believed was the real body. But it was only a decoy. A puff of smoke. Then silence. In that instant, the warrior appeared behind him. He had switched with his clone at the last second. The villain's eyes widened. Too late. The ground shattered as a devastating attack tore through the air. A shockwave spread like thunder, forcing even the allies to shield their eyes. Dust swallowed the battlefield, and when it cleared, the enemy was on one knee, defeated, his aura fading. The warrior stood tall, chest heaving, but a smile breaking across his face. "I did it!" His friends cheered, relief flooding their faces. The sun broke through the clouds, painting the ruins of the battlefield in gold. The narrator's voice softens. And so, with courage and determination, the young warrior proved his strength, not just to his enemies, but to himself. A battle won, a lesson learned, and a journey that is only just beginning.